Testing. I'm not sure if this is working. I'm using my earbud because I don't have any proper equipment. But who needs proper equipment when you have an iPad and an earbud? See if that'll work with the audio. Is it working? So I took off my earbud to listen of the quality, and it sounds very square. I don't know, grainy, pixelated. Yeah, that's the word. It sounded weird, so I'm just gonna take off my earbud and just speak on the microphone on the iPad. Okay. Hello, everyone. So I left a little question box on my Instagram story for anybody who wants to answer. Who wants to leave questions for me to answer while we do like the speed paint things. I might do this like once a week or so, depending on the time I have available. Okay, let me go. I've saved them. I've taken screenshots of them so I wouldn't have to go back and forth. Favorite character design you've made at any point in time? That one's really tricky because I enjoy drawing all of my characters. I'd say probably Atticus is one of my top favorites because he's one of my very first these like more intricate in design. That one, he's one of my favorites also, as well as his personality. He's really cool, but I love all my character designs really. Some can be a bit trickier to draw than others, but if I keep drawing them over and over, then I'll eventually get used to drawing them. All right, how old is Joe? So Joe is so he was born in 1903, I think around that time, and he's also immortal, as we know, or if you follow my page and you know all the lore and all that. He sold his soul at age 21, and I recently did math on his current age now. Since it's 2024, he's 121 years old. So I think it's 121 or 122. Either one. He's one of those. I'm not doing the math again. Actually, I am. I'm going to do that right now. I'm grabbing out my calculator. So 19... no, that's the wrong one. 1903 minus 20. Yeah, he's 121. Okay, I was right. I was correct. Yeah, because, he's mortal. Next question. How do you feel about pineapple on pizza? I don't understand why you would chop up SpongeBob's house to put it on pizza. That it tastes... no. I'm not really a big fan of it. I don't really like the texture or the taste of it. You ruined SpongeBob's house and you just slapped it on some pizza. That's rude. That's not nice. What are your specific plans for the future? My main goal is to make a bunch of graphic novels of all my characters and try to get them out there and all published. And someday hopefully make an indie animation, because I really want to do that, because I feel it would be so cool to create all my characters, all of them moving, and there's a lot of detail in the stories that I have, because whenever I have my graphic novels published, as I'm currently working on drawing them, you can literally start from any character of the series and it will loop back either way. It all connects. It's like a cycle it's a big web, and if you read from one story, it will end up connecting anyway to any of the characters, and it'll eventually make sense. And I want to major in animation as well, and just I miss 2D animation. 2D animation is really cool. I wish to bring that back a little bit more and major in that. at my college, and as well as like film and stuff, because I enjoy doing film and making my own little clips. Yeah, cool, that one done. What is your ultimate goal with, the kind of answer is the one that I just said. What is your ultimate goal with all the characters / world you've made? I don't really have I don't really have a main point. It's just, as I said before, it all connects. And so once it is all put together, then it's just like, it's a gigantic puzzle put together, a mural, whatever you want to call it. It's one big gigantic world. I have multiple universes. Yeah, I said that right. Okay. I have a bunch of universes with their own timelines and their own kind of dystopian, end of the world, apocalyptic, current, present day, modern, all the way dating back to the 1800s to our present day. I have all of those like put together. And that question also was very similar to the one that was before that. More Virgil and Quentin bonding when? Okay. You'll eventually see it, maybe, possibly. It'll be soon. Hopefully. Maybe. A possibility. I plan to post at least 10 pages of the Quentin graphic novel series, and then the rest will be until I get it published. Well, volume 1 anyways. And I plan to make them a bit short at first to see how things get going. I forgot to finish answering a question. How are you able to draw quickly? Thank you. I've just recently been drawing nonstop because I have nothing else to do, and it keeps me busy, as whenever I'm not drawing, I'll be writing or trying to practice piano or doing something that I want to experiment on, trying something new. I really love drawing, and I'm trying to get in a flow because I'm going to be going to an art college. But it's consistency and motivation, which it can be hard to have that kind of stuff, but you just gotta force yourself to be motivated to draw, and eventually you'll get into a flow, and you'll learn from certain mistakes whenever you're drawing, and you go back and you redraw it, because that I found is very helpful, is going back and redrawing certain things that you don't like about a drawing, or you just want to redraw the drawing entirely. That's perfectly fine. I enjoy doing that to see how of an improvement I have after drawing that. But it's just it's consistency and determination, what you want to have drawn. Cool, got that finished. Good. All right, let's see. Do I have any more? Do you plan on doing that again? Whoops. Do you plan on making tutorials on how to draw, or do you just plan to just upload characters OCs? Okay. I felt like I read that very wrong. But I understand the question. I plan, okay, so whatever you all want, you can comment what you all want to have help studying more on in whenever you're drawing. If you're trying to get better at drawing, or you want to know some tips that I've learned throughout as a self-taught artist, then I'll be happy to teach you all what I know, because I love teaching other people art, people who are very intrigued and very passionate about art. I will teach you how to draw art. I plan on doing some tutorials. I plan on doing, as I've been animating for about a year, I plan on doing a little animation tutorial. I think it'll be posted at some point in the next 2 weeks or so. I have to have it all written down in my brain. But I also plan on doing some animatics, animations, sketches, illustrations about my characters on YouTube, as well as these speed paint question answering things. And as soon as I get like a flow, I'm sure we'll have like more questions going, and I'll be able to have like more lengthier videos and picking up pace. Because this video feels very chill. It's calm when it's Saturday. I'm chilling. I'm in my room voice audioing this for speed paint I did this past week. What inspired you to start posting your art? I love to draw, and I want to share what I've created to other people, to other artists, or people who want to learn to be an artist. I love making art to inspire people and to make them feel comfortable with what they create, or have characters to connect to that are understandable, or just art in general to feel like connected to, as like it's something close that you can latch onto that makes you happy. I mean, yeah, I'm the song guy. The bird song, the flourish. That's a good song. I know that song though. I recently heard an audio of it. I'm trying to find it on Spotify. I could not find it. I don't know if it's released yet or not. But yeah, that's a pretty good song. Any more questions? I think that's it. Yeah. All right. I got them all answered. Cool. First little speed paint answered questions. I thought this would be fun to do. It'll be like if you all wanted background noise or something. I don't know. Try to get some more content out while I'm currently busy working on a few projects. Yeah, let me know if you have any more questions. Like, you can ask whatever. I hope you all have a good day / night. Yeah, please let me know if you have any questions. I'll put more up in the car's taking his time. Ignore the car. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm going to put up more question boxes on my Instagram. It's the same as my YouTube channel's name. And you all can comment down below if you all have any more questions. All right. I hope you have a good day / night. Farewell.